And 1 second. Yeah. So a very good afternoon, everyone. I invite Vaiga. Where is Vaiga? Vaiga Sharon. See, I request everybody to mute your audio. I invite Vaiga to present a wonderful seminar here. Okay. So I'm pinning her onto the screen. Vaiga, good afternoon. Vaiga, it's your time. You just check whether you'll be able to.
Spotlight, Vaiga.
Vaiga, can you share?
Okay, ma'am.
Can you spotlight Volta?
Ma'am, can you enable it?
Yes. Children, I invite Vaiga for her presentation today on the topic adverbs. Welcome, Vaiga. It's your time now. Teach us.
I'm here to present a seminar on topic adverbs. Adverbs describe adjectives, verb, and another adverb. There are 5 types of adverbs. They are adverb of manner, adverb of time, adverb of place, adverb of frequency, and adverb of degree or quantity. Adverb of manner. An adverb of manner modifies or changes the sentence to tell us how something happens. Examples: the soldier fought bravely. She dresses beautifully. The English teacher spoke slowly. Adverb of time. An adverb of time is just what you mind, except to be a word that describes when, for how long, or how often. Examples: Kelly and I first met last year. I already did my homework. The train will depart soon. Adverb of place. An adverb of place always talks about the location where the action of the verb being carried out. Examples: he looked upwards at the stars. Children play outdoors all day. I've lived here for about 2 years. Adverb of frequency, number. An adverb of frequency describes how often an action happens. Example: he often go to beach. I always drink a lot of water. I never get to bed before 11. Adverb of degree or quantity. Modify the quantity or intensity of an adjective, verb, or another adverb. Example: he was too careless. I'm fully prepared. These mangoes almost ripe. Okay, it's time for questions. Identify the adverb and its type. First question to Anusri.
Yes.
I normally go to gym. Can you identify the adverb and its type?
Gym.
No.
Huh?
Sorry, normally.
Yes.
Can
Can you say which type of adverb is it?
Adverb of frequency.
Yes. Next question to Pooja. Hello.
Pooja, are you available?
Vaiga, can I?
Yes. I have not seen him since. Can you identify the adverb and its type?
Since which day? You should
Ma'am.
mention since this year, since this day, since this
Okay,
time,
ma'am.
right? Okay.
Since
Continue.
and adverb is since and adverb of time.
Okay, correct. I hope you all enjoyed my seminar. Thank you.
That was a wonderful presentation, isn't it, children?
Yes.
I enjoyed it. I have a correction, only a small correction, Vaiga. Don't take it so serious, but it is a serious correction. Because no, if it is a sentence, if the sentence is complete, you should punctuate the sentence with the right mark, right? So which punctuation mark should be used towards the end or at the end of your sentence?
Ma'am, full
Full
stop.
stop. 2-3 sentences you missed it. Maybe a typing error. Okay, no problem. So hereafter, when you write a complete sentence, even if it is a short sentence or a long sentence also, you please use a punctuation mark. Okay, if it is a complete sentence, use a full stop. If it is a question, use a question mark. If it exclaims or if it is actually giving you some surprise or something, use exclamation mark. Okay, so thank you so much. Vaiga, that was a wonderful, beautiful presentation. I liked it very much. Okay,
Thank you, ma'am.
congratulations for such a wonderful presentation. So this should be a kind of what I can say, no, just get an inspiration from her and do your presentations also in a better way. Okay, children. So next chance, I'm going to give the next chance to Anthony Joel. Okay, Anthony, once this topic, the verbs just over, I'll give you the topic for you for your presentation. Are you ready then? Joel, left from the meeting.
I am ready, ma'am.
Okay, you should be ready. Okay, once this topic is over, you should be ready for a presentation. That's just you and Christo is going to do. Okay, I think Christo, ready? You did it. You did it. Okay. Okay. No. Okay, you are ready. Okay. So children, adverbs are over. Okay, something we said, okay, we discussed about some information, some messages, that means some additional information. If we are talking in connection with verb, that is called adverb we said. But we need to know, because you're familiar with this topic, so I'm going to teach you again. The next topic for you to learn is regular, irregular verb. Okay, are you familiar with this concept, regular and irregular verb and verbs?
Yes,
Children,
ma'am.
okay, let me explain a verb first. What is called a verb, children? How can we identify a verb? What do you mean by verb in English?
Verb describes
Very simple. Verbs are action words, right? See,
Action.
now I am standing just before you and I am teaching, right? I teach English, isn't it? I teach English. You listen. Actually, you people just listen to my class, right? And if you want to drink some water, you're drinking some water, right? Yes, so you can show some actions. These action words are called the words which actually used for showing certain actions or certain expressions are called the verbs. Okay, so here we are going to learn about regular verbs and irregular verbs. Ready to learn now?
Yes, ma'am.
I know that this is a familiar topic. Okay, then tell me, what is a regular verb in English grammar? Do you know something about regular verb in English grammar? What do you mean by regular? Why there are two classifications? Now, when we use or when we speak a lot of languages or a lot of words in English, especially some verbs, when we form its past form, you know, a verb has 4 forms, isn't it? We can divide a verb or we can convert a verb into its different forms, isn't it? A verb has basically 4 forms, isn't it, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes or no? It has 4 forms. What are the 4 forms of a verb, children?
Past tense, present
Present tense, past tense.
present participle,
That is the 4th form. What is the 3rd form of the verb? Past participle form of the verb?
Past participle.
Present participle form of verb. Okay. Let me write on the board, children. So for us, that we are going to concentrate on the topic verbs. You know that verbs can be regular or irregular in form. Okay, this is my first point, children. Please keep this in your mind. Verbs can be regular or irregular in form. Okay, let us see what is going to happen here. The next page. We are going to talk about the regular form of verbs. Okay, what are called regular verbs, children? Remember, no, I have told you earlier, a verb has its 4 forms. First form of the verb is said to be the present form of the verb. Agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Agree? Present form. Second form is said to be the past form of the verb, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Third one is said to be the
Past participle.
past participle form. Okay, past participle form. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, what is the 4th form?
Present
Present participle.
4th form is said to be the present
Present participle.
participle. Very good. Participle form. Okay. Okay, fine. So we are going to draw a line here. I do request everybody to write this. Present form of the verb, past form of the verb, past participle form of the verb, and we have the present participle form.
Should we write now?
Yes, take a paper, ruled paper. Your heading should be verbs. Okay, your heading should be verbs. Okay, then you write this points. Verbs. Then you write this point. Verbs can be regular or irregular in form. Okay, words can be regular or irregular in form. Okay, and I said, children, we have 4 forms, right? We have 4 forms of the verb. First form is present form of the verb. Second form is past form of the verb. Third form is past participle form of the verb. And fourth form is present participle form of the verb. Okay, suppose if your verb is dance. Okay, dance is the present form and also dances is the present form. Correct? Dance is plural in form. Dances is singular in form. Agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Tell me what is the past form of the word dance?
Danced.
Okay. So you said, ma'am, you said, 1 second, it is not working. 1 second, hold for a minute. Okay. So second one is danced. D-A-N-C-E-D. Danced, isn't it? Second one, dance. D. Oh my God, some problem, some technical issue. I'm so sorry, children.
Ma'am, I think you are using the rubber tool.
Yes, ma'am.
Danced. Okay, this is danced. And what is the past participle form of the verb?
Dance.
Danced itself, right? It is danced itself. Okay, now present participle form.
Dancing.
Very good. Dancing. Okay, see, we got one verb. Okay, dance and dances are the present form. Past form is danced and past participle form is dance and present participle form of the verb is dancing. Okay, another one. Look at here, the very simple one. A very simple one. Look at here. If the verb is writes, R-I-T-E, writes. Write and writes are the present form. I request everybody to mute. Okay, write and writes are present form of the verb. What is the past form, children? Wrote. Very good. Very good. Very good.
Wrote.
To make the board big.
Okay.
It is good.
Okay. So the present form. Let me write. The present form of the verb is writes. Okay. Write and writes are the present form of the verb. What is the past form of the verb?
Wrote.
Okay. Past form of the verb is, my goodness.
I think you're using.
Okay, write and writes. Here comes wrote, W-R-O-T-E, wrote, and this is the past form, right? And here we have the past participle. I'm just writing the short form, past participle form of the verb. What is it? Very good. It is written. Okay, it is written. What is present participle form?
Writing.
Good. Present participle form of the verb is very good. Writing. So we have write and writes under present form of the verb, and we have wrote under the past form, written under the past participle form, and writing under the present participle form. Okay. Now let us take another example. If your verb is C-U-T, cut. What is the past of the verb cut?
Cut itself.
Ah, very good. Cut itself. What is the past participle form of the verb cut? Cut itself. Very good. What is the present participle form?
Cutting.
Cutting. Okay, it is cutting. Okay, so we have past tense and the same word we are using in past tense and past participle form of the verb, and only cutting is ing form is coming in the present participle form. Suppose if my verb is, see, I'm going to write something else. Okay, if my verb is send, S-E-N-D, send. Send and sends are definitely the present form of the verb, right? So tell me what is the past form. I want the spelling also.
Sent.
Could you please help me? I don't know the spelling. Could you please help me to find the spelling of the word? T or T?
T.
See, one complaint I have got, all are shouting, ma'am. So I request only Ahil Samir to shout now. So Ahil, you please give me the answer. Is it the letter is at the end letter is T or D? T for T for T for 10. Okay, T for 10. It is not D for den, right? We have to use only T. Okay, thank you. So the past form is spent. 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 Okay. Tell me the past participle form, Renova.
Ma'am, it is not spent. It is sent. Ma'am, it is sent.
Oh, okay. Sent. Okay, SENT. Sent. Okay. So the past participle form?
Ma'am, sent.
Sent itself. Very good. Sent itself. And what is the present participle form?
Sending.
D-I-N-G or D-I-N-G? D for dog, right? Okay, D-I-N-G. Very good. So the word is sending. S-E-N-D-I-N-G. Sending. See, look at here the changes. Changes in the form of the verbs. Okay, I have told you, children, and now I'm going to write some other way. Okay, I have another word that is C-O-M-E. Come. Come and comes. Tell me the past form.
Came.
The past participle form.
Came.
Come itself. Very good. Come itself. Okay. Tell me the present participle form.
Coming.
How many M? Double M. You're wrong. One M. Okay. So comes present form. I do request everybody to mute. Okay, I request everybody to mute. So you listen, you can see the changes occurring in the tense forms, right? Once it is used in the present form, after it's converting into the past form, complete changes, right? So remember, children, it is easy to identify a regular verb. Regular verb, when you convert a present form or the present form of the verb into its past and past participle form, it takes only D and ED or IED at the end. Okay, like you said, dance. The past tense of the word dance is danced, C-E-D, right? And you said, ma'am, the past participle form of the verb dance is danced itself, right? So dance, danced, danced. So these are the examples, children. Such verbs are called regular verbs. Remember, regular verbs, it normally ends with the D, ED or IED, where only in the past and past participle form. Clear? Am I clear? If the base form is dance, if it is ending with D, ED or IED in past and past participle, then we can call it as a regular verb. Ready? Am I clear?
Yes, clear.
Okay, so I'm giving you 1 minute time. Okay, please prepare a list of regular verbs. Don't shout. 1 minute time for you. Just write down. Write down. Only 1 minute for you. Write down 5 to 10 regular verbs. See, remember, you draw 3 boxes or 3 columns. Okay, and write present form, past form, and past participle form. And write 5 to 10 words. I want all the 3 forms, okay? I want all the 3 forms.
What and all we should write?
10 regular verbs. I said regular verbs are ending in past tense and past participle form. And you can see that it is ending in D, IED or ED.
Ma'am,
how much words we need to write?
Maximum 10.
okay, ma'am. Ma'am, only
Try to think about a few words. Recording. Okay, now I want Dhanay Krishna. Dhanay, please give me one example for regular verb. See, remember, regular verbs are very easy to identify because it's past form and past participle forms are normally ending with D, ED, IED. I gave an example a few minutes later. Sorry, before I said children dance, danced, danced. Okay, so dance is present form, danced is the past form, danced is the past participle form. Okay, so look at the change. Okay, just see the change there. So I want an example from Danai Krishna. Give me one example for a regular verb. Unmute your device, my dear. No. Okay. Okay, Pooja, one example, please.
Climbed.
Climb. Okay, so the past form?
Past form. Climbed.
Climbed. And the past participle form?
Climbed.
Climbed. So that is an example for a regular verb. Very good, very good. So next question to Anusri. Anusri, please help me. Regular verb example.
Ma'am,
Hmm.
carry,
Carry. So what is the past form?
carried,
Carried. Past participle form?
carried itself.
Carried. See, so this is an example for regular verb. Next question. I would like to hear it from Rena Fatima. Rena, please tell me the example. I want one example for regular verb, Rena.
Drink.
Drink. Should I agree with her? She said drink. The past tense form of the word drink is drinked. Is it there a word in English called drinked?
No, ma'am.
No, I won't use it. Okay, that is wrong.
Drank.
Drank. So it is not a is it a regular verb or irregular verb? It is not a regular verb. Disagreement. Complete disagreement from the class. So Rena, you change your sentence or word.
Ma'am, bath.
Correct. Okay, so the past form?
Bath. Bath. Bath, ma'am.
Okay, so next question.
Ma'am, Ahil.
Next question.
Ahil.
Which one? Ahil. Okay, Ahil, proceed.
Eat.
Eat. You said eat. Are you going to use the past form eated there?
No, ate.
Then how can you label it as a regular verb, my son?
No, ma'am. Eat, ate.
No, I want regular verb.
Ma'am,
Anthony. Anthony, yes, Anthony.
Ma'am, laugh.
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 Okay, past form?
Laugh.
Laughed. Very good. Past participle form?
Laugh.
Laughed.
Laughed
So
itself.
remember, children, regular verb, it is very easy to identify because it has ed, d or ied forms at the end of the past form and the past participle form. Okay. Now to the examples. Chrisjo, I want one
Angelina
example.
Rose.
Ma'am,
Ahil again.
No. Chrisjo. Others, please mute. Only I want to talk to Chrisjo. Okay, Chrisjo, now it is your turn.
I'm throw.
You said throw.
form.
The past form of the verb is throwed. No, I won't say like that. Now it is correct because it is through. It is through. So it is not ending with ed or ied or d form, right? So it is not a regular verb. No, I want an example from Chrisjo. I want an example from Chrisjo. As he said throw, that is a wrong one. So I have to give another chance for him. Please give me one example. Chrisjo.
I'm Ahil again.
That is why I have told you to draw 3 boxes. Three columns. First column should be labeled as present form of the verb. Second column past form of the verb. Third column past participle form of the verb. Once it is filled, you will be able to identify whether it is regular or irregular.
Ma'am,
Okay.
can you give me other chance?
No. I want it from Chrisjo only.
Cat.
Ma'am, can Daniel?
Chrisjo,
Ma'am, he told catch.
catch. Again, mistake. What is the past form? Catch.
Ma'am, caught.
What?
Ma'am,
I will not say
Ma'am,
catch.
can you give me
Ma'am,
another
can-
chance?
Can I tell
Ma'am,
Angelina?
Daniel.
Ma'am, carry.
That I have got that word.
Ma'am,
Can Angelina?
Ma'am, Sienna.
Ananda.
Ma'am, play. Ma'am, play.
Play. Very good. Play. The past form of the verb play is played. Past participle form of the verb is played. Isn't it? So it is a regular verb. Very good. So next example, Anina. Anina, please give me one example.
Ma'am, Ahil.
Anina,
Yes, ma'am. Join.
what is it?
Join.
I cannot hear you well.
Ma'am, she said join. Join.
ED forms. Very good. Past form. And past participle forms also ED forms. Very good. Very good. Very good. So, Krishna, one sentence.
Ma'am,
Not sentence, one word.
ma'am, can Sita Fatima tell, ma'am?
After this. Krishna, Krishna, can you hear me?
Can I tell after?
Ma'am, can I tell?
Don't call me like this because you know this video is just recording, right? So some children, if they miss this class, they are viewing through the recorded version, right? They are actually, getting everything through this recorded class. If everybody starts giving all these massive answers, they won't be able to understand what ma'am has taken here, right? So I request everybody to keep quiet. Only this chance is given to Krishna. Krishna,
Yes, ma'am.
one regular verb. Fast. Devak Menon.
Jump.
Not clear.
Jump.
Jump. Okay, so jump, jumped in past and jumped in the past participle form. Yes, Angelina Rose. Regular verb.
Make.
What?
Make.
You said make. M-A-K-E, make. There is not a past tense form. Make cannot be changed into made, right? M-A-K-E-D is a wrong usage. So what can we use there?
Made.
Made. Very good. You know that. Then how can you label it as
Can
a
I?
regular
Can
verb?
I? He'll get another chance. Angel relics.
Ahil.
Sita Fatima, ma'am.
Dive.
Again, there is, okay. Edwin.
D-I-V-E.
Ah.
D-I-V-E.
Okay. Edwin.
Ma'am, dive. I told
Okay. I agree. Okay. Edwin.
Ma'am, kick.
I can.
Wonderful. In past tense, kicked in the past participle form. So that is an example for a regular verb. Very good. So children, I know that you are very clear with the concepts. And only one thing, I'll give you a few words today. Okay, you need to practice at home. Okay, let me share the screen for you once again. So verbs, I said verbs can be regular or irregular in form. Verbs can be regular or irregular in form. We are just talking about the regular verbs. Remember, regular verbs form their past tense and past participle by adding ed, d or ied at the end. Just see the base form. The word is walk. Okay, the word is walk. The past tense of the word walk is walked. Okay, walk,
Excuse me, ma'am.
walked, and the past participle form of the verb walk is walked itself. So walk, base form, walked is the past form and walked is the past participle form. Remember, if it is ending with d, ed, ied, then remember that is coming under the category called regular verbs. Am I clear? Very good. Now look at here. The word you said, laugh. Here it is laugh, okay? A small mistake. I'm just darkening it. Okay, laugh. The base form of the verb is laugh. The past form of the word is laughed, ed form. And past participle form of the verb is again laughed. So past participle forms, if it is ending in ed forms, d forms, ied forms, remember, this is an example for regular verbs. Okay, now look at the word paint. The word paint. Paint, painted, painted. Okay, the past form of the word paint or the verb paint is painted, ed form. See, look at here, painted in the past participle form. Example for a regular verb. Now you look at here, the word is jump and the past form of the word jump is jumped and the past participle form of the verb jump is jumped. If it is ending in ed, d, ied, then we can call it as regular verbs in English grammar. Am I clear? So verbs are called regular. There are two different kinds. That is regular verbs and irregular verbs. Okay, ma'am said regular verbs are there. The past form, the past participle form, if it is ending in ed, it is called a regular verb. Then what is irregular, children? Can you tell me what are irregular verbs in English grammar? Irregular in form. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely right. It has an irregularity or irregular form, right? Suppose if the past form is not like ed forms, and the past participle forms are also not like ed forms, then we can call it as irregular in form. Sometimes we can see all the three forms are same. Now we have written a few examples. I collected few examples from you children. See, wait a minute. Listen here. These are the few examples that you have given a few minutes before. See, children, you said, ma'am, write and writes are the present form of the verb, and you only said wrote is the past form. See, past participle form of the verb is not write, wrote. It is something else, right? It is written, children, another word, and writing is the present participle form. So no, see, look at the change. There is some irregularity. It is not ending in ed, d, or ied, right? And now you look at the second word. Second word, you said, ma'am, cuts. And cuts are the present form. Okay. And you said, ma'am, cut is the past form of the verb, isn't it? And you only said, ma'am, cut is the past participle form of the verb. No other way. Everywhere it is same except present participle form of the verb, right? Cut. It is not cutted. It is not putted, right? No ed forms. Some irregularity, right? Now look at here, the word send. Okay, the word send. I have written S-E-N-T, send in past form, S-E-N-T, send in past participle form. These two are same, but first and the last one different, right? Yes or no? So it is not ending with D or ED, right? Okay, now look at the last example. Last one, you said, ma'am, come. The past form of the verb come is came. And you said, ma'am, we should use come in as past participle form of the verb come, right? So two forms same, but the second form, the past form is different. These kind of verbs are coming under the category called irregular verbs, children. Okay, its past form, its past participle form are not ending in D, ED, IED. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you know the difference now, right? I hope that this is very clear. Regular verbs, past and past participle forms are ending in D, ED, IED. Okay, irregular verbs, the past form and the past participle forms are not ending in D, ED, IED. It takes some other form, isn't it? Maybe two same forms, maybe two same, one different, maybe all the forms are same, right? Or all the forms are different, right? So I'll share some examples for you children. We have only 1 minute.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, we have only 1 minute. So let me stop my class over here, wind up my class here by giving you a small homework. Okay, I request everybody to keep a 100-page
You
notebook.
will take the attendance.
Okay, 100-page notebook at home. That book can be divided into 4. Okay, one column, you write present form of the verb. Second column, you write past form of the verb. Third column, past participle form of the verb. And the last column, present participle form. Every day, collect 5 verbs. Okay, I'm not forcing you to write more. Every day, 5 words. Okay, and that verbs should be, okay, you should select any 5 verbs and try to change it into its past form, past participle form, and present participle form. Will you do it for me?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Good children.
ma'am.
Very good. Very good.
Yes,
Thank you so
ma'am.
much. So I'm just winding up. Thank you so much for attending my class. See you
Okay,
in the
ma'am.
next
Thank you,
class.
ma'am. Attendance.
With irregular verb with more examples. Okay.
Ma'am,
See you.
attendance.
I'll mark attendance. Thank you, children. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.